peeps, and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Grockle Bay, where we are currently working on our 3rd star. And we're doing it in such an aggressive manner that we cause a bit of upset. Our research has completed. Great news, we've completed our work for Cheesy Gubbins. The cheese profile of each gubbin has been increased by 0.01%. They're thrilled. 45,000 doubloons for that one. Get the star from to level 5? No. So I think it's still going to be here, is it? Yeah, cheesy. So these remain here, and you can just keep doing them again and again, like the general research. That's pretty cool, right? That is pretty cool. I like it. Do you know what we could do? We could try and generate some kudos, because with the DLC coming, I would like some extra kudos. So let's do it. Let's go nuts. Let's start producing kudos. So what have we got going on here? Oh, the pharmacy is getting a bit rough, isn't it? Shall we do... Oh, that one's upgraded. That could do with an upgrade. Let's start doing the rounds of upgrades. Do you know, actually, that has got an active queue, so let's not do that just yet. Right, so back to training, which again helps with the value, and then we'll get to attractiveness in between. I don't know, the value was higher than this. I mean, we met value, and all we've done is train and hire staff since, and yet still we're struggling with that. We've done nothing but upgrade machines and all the rest of it. Very odd. But we'll just keep going. So just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Let's get Lando here. To General Diagnostics 2 with Dr. E. Huggles. I don't know what they're working in. He is working in the GP office. Okay. Well, we'll train them up. Okay. Nurses. So who's at the bottom of the nurse? Ooh, so we want some more. Right, Francis here is on the fracture ward. So we're going to get more ward management 4 training with Gordon Nightingale. And we're going to add Mandy, who works in a normal ward, to join them. No assistants are ready, so that's fine. So we've got cleanup. These guys are part of the cleanup crew. So what we might do some motivation training, get them moving faster. Sophie Smiles, we can get Sophie Smiles in to do that. Now, who could join them? You could, Jackie, would you? You could join them. And then we also have a spare classroom, so we might look at doctors. We're going to look at treatment. Suze, would you like treatment 2 training? I'd like you to have some treatment 2 training. Treatment 2 training. And Molly McCarthy here from DNA Lab could join you. There we go. A good round of training. Look at that. A good round of training. Now, I feel like we should deal with this fracture emergency, but this fracture ward is not big enough. That much we know. Maybe we could move the recovery unit, given that most of the doctor treatment rooms are over here. Maybe we could move this, not remove it, but move it to over here. Like this. Get a couple of bennies in. Like so. And maybe we could get in, just to help with the attractiveness, do this, along with our usual... The patient has expired. Oh. Oh, wells. And then a nice plant. There we go. So we'll move them over there. So a bit closer. And then what we might do here is increase the size. Actually, we'll get rid of these. Get rid of those. We'll move this over here. Right. Now, we're going to edit this. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a very weird setup that we've got going on here. So we'll move you back here. This isn't really helping us get more traction beds in, is it? This setup. Maybe we could try traction beds across the back? I don't know. It's going to be the same amount, surely. Let's just pull all this out for the minute. We'll rebuild it. Put that in. Okay. No, see, we can't get anything extra. Nothing extra is happening at all. Okay, so this might just be too pokey. Okay, might just be too pokey for the fracture ward here. Do we build a fracture ward? Mind you, it's an odd shaped building, isn't it? I was thinking, do we get a special... What do we do, peeps? What do we do? Or do we just make it longer down here and maybe flip this toilet? So if we flip this toilet like this. Okay. Get this in here. Right, and then one thing we should have is one of these. I mean, that should be happening. And then if we moved this to here and then edited this to extend along here, so maybe we should then move this stuff out the way. I feel like it'll be quite warm there. Right. Then we could put... Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Then we could move the door. Yeah, hang on. Because I think... I think the door might need to come here. Something like this. Something like that. Right. Bring this Benny over here. Now, could potentially as well just pop that there. And then I'm thinking maybe move this to here. And I might be able to get these in. Okay. Then we can fit in more of these cabinets here and here. So we've got aircon units. Right, let's do this. Okay. Now, how is this cooled? Is this... Right. So we need to get a small unit, I think, up here. That'll probably do it. And then attractiveness, we don't have anything. So why don't we start bringing in some of these gold awards. So if we put them around like this, this will help with the attractiveness of the hospital, which is always nice. There we go. Okay. Right. Now, in addition to this,
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
We will get these bennies down, along with a bit of entertainment here. Exit. Oops. Let's try again. There. 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 Okay. Now, we don't actually have anything to eat around here, do we? We should probably deal with that. So pop that in there. Put this in here.
The greatest business leader in the world.
In the world.
Will be presenting
Pop that there.
latest slate of minor upgrades. at this week's Jumbo Expo.
And
Buy your tickets now.
I might
And
pop
don't forget to bring your
trophy
credit
cabinet
cards.
here. Hey, that's not too bad.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Nice and random. Nice and random. There we go. So, you know, why is the value going down? I don't understand this. Why is the value constantly going down? Oh, it's one of our county's better medical destinations. Look at that. Wow. But our value is constantly plummeting. And I don't understand because I feel like I'm constantly adding value. But it just doesn't seem to be going that way. So we now have 8 beds in here. Our member of staff is raring to go. She's an interesting selection of things. Could probably do with a better nurse in the ward here now. Ian. Maybe we could get Ian to also work fracture. And we'll start training him up. Put him in his uniform and increase the nurses that we can have here, and we will get in this emergency. There we go. Right, so we're still upgrading these machines, fair enough. Right, but we can do a bunch more training. So we've still got some treatment training for doctors over there. Well, one of them's done though. One of them's done. Right, so back to more doctors. More doctors. So what is it that you're working in? Because you've got a weird mix of. Let's see, doctors. Ones that no. Okay, fine. Well, so we will put you into training for psychiatry too with Herman Fraud. Alison. Again, really weird selection of stuff. Okay. Right. So nurses, where are we? Ooh, diagnostic 4 for Natasha. Gregory Mouse, nobody can join her. Fine. We are getting a little bit high on all that stuff. So who have we got down the bottom here? Ooh, we could do some stamina training. That might be nice. Who could join you? They could join you. And maybe... Oh no. They're not here. Okay, well let's see what the training speed is of these guys. 120. It's all 120. There's 140 there. Sophie's better. Okay, there we go. Fine. Fine. Excellent. So there's a round of training. Are we doing those upgrades, for goodness sake? Are we? Or are we not doing these upgrades? So I don't understand why my hospital value has plummeted so much. Our level's going up, our reputation is high, I'm upgrading machines, I'm training staff. I mean, we did meet this at one point. That was all done. And now, it just isn't. I don't understand, peeps. Right, so working on attractiveness. Do you know what we could do over here, maybe? Is just get trophy cabinet in with a couple of gold awards, and that just might help make this area a little bit more attractive. There we go. Excellent. And then we have an attractive problem largely around this area. I think we'll get rid of that Benny. And in its place, we'll put a beautiful Jaunty Joe sunflower. Excellent. Okay, so I think what a good solution over here might be, if we just have a look at temperature. Yeah, okay. Because the temperature distribution over here is not quite right, is it? That's a bit better. Over here as well, we could probably put in a small one of these. Take the edge off. Surgery over here is also looking just a little bit warm. And so is the staff room, actually. Should we pop?
Assistant wanted in reception.
Okay. So attractiveness. So what I'd like to do along here is put a nice little setup of attractiveness. Oh no, epidemic warning. We'll deal with that in a moment. So let's put this in. Do you know what? We might put in a couple of these as well. Look at that. It's not too bad. The gap's wrong. Something like this. So it's like uber attractive, right? Uber attractive. But yeah, the spacing is all wrong. So let's just try and even that out a little bit. I wonder, for entertainment, if we could squeeze in. Would they? No? Rip. Okay, let's pop in a couple of these. Excellent. Right. Oh, we've got a cabinet there as well, look. Okay. Fair enough. And then what we might do, something like this. Increase that attractiveness. And we might put a plant over here on this corner. Lovely. We might put a bit of a cheaper plant over here by the telephones. We're increasing the plants, which means that we are going to experience an increase of workload for our janitors. That's the problem with plants. Again, it's quicker for them to water them if they're not in rooms. So that's why we're pumping them up in the corridors. And what we'll do is, I think after this, might employ just a couple of more janitors. Let's see here. Janitors for watering plants. So we're going to want those that can walk around. She's a litterer. It's just like the exact opposite of what we need. Take them off upgrades and that. Just get them on this type of work, right? And the thing is like these ones are better trained, so they move faster. And I want them to get around the place fairly quickly to water the plants and that and clean up. So there we go. Right, so we've got an epidemic. So we're going to pick up our needle over here and try and spot them. So you look like one. You were not. Damn it. Just a quick move. Just a quick mover. Just a quick mover. Blimey. Okay, that's the thing. The staff are getting so highly trained now. They do move naturally quite quickly. And I absolutely mistook her. Oh, right. Okay, so they've sneezed down here. So we're going to have a bunch of infected around here. Again, though, that member of staff, I think... Yeah, it's just well trained, I think. I don't think they're ill in any way. God, it's tricky, isn't it? What about you? Yeah. About you? Yeah. You? No. Jeez. This GTA style, though, I do feel like retro GTA style is the best way to deal with this. But it's still very, very tricky. And when the hospital is big and the staff are well trained, so they just move naturally quickly. It is fairly tricky. They are going up. I think we might take the hit on this one, guys. I think we might take the hit on this one. So we can carry on with what we're doing. Because training is starting to wrap up over here. So, I wish I could say, hey, oh, I think, yeah, there we go, we can. Excellent. Excellent. I'm pleased that they did. So let's do... ooh, that was wrong. Let's do a bunch more doctor training. Let's see here. So are you in the GP? It's a bit of an odd GP setup, isn't it? I think I'd rather go to GP 3 with Huggles. Milo. I think they're both currently working, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Nurses. Let's see here. So we can do some diagnostic 3 training by the looks of it. So let's get that going. Assistants? Not yet. Okay. Where are we with this? Shall we do a little bit of maintenance 3 training? There we go. Do that. Now, is there any treatment doctors we could do? Do you know what we might do actually? Is do... Oh no, we can't because we're using the GP doctor over here, aren't we? Okay, fair enough. Diagnostic 2. We could get in. You're on break. Zeke is in the mega scan. They're both in the mega scan. Okay, let's get Zeke in for training as well. There we go. It's quite a lot of diagnostic training going on here. Quite a lot of diagnostic training going on. The queues are quite big on the mega scans. All of a sudden. Oh dear, we might send you home. Very low. And Mark, we might send you home as well. We're probably going to send you for treatment. And I think we're going to send you for treatment. Yeah. I think we might have a big clear out here on this one. Yeah. There we go. So that is now upgraded. Gonna get some repairs on that one. So they are all at their absolute best. So is this. Excellent. So we could do with getting some upgrades over here. This is upgraded. Okay, shall we upgrade this? No upgrades here needed. So out of these, do you know what? Out of these machines, oh, the DNA lab. We'll do the DNA. We don't actually have DNA as a diagnostic room, do we? Which is interesting. Very interesting indeed. Are you getting treatment? No, you're not. You can go home then. Did 5 out of 6 on the fracture ward. Hey, that's not too bad, is it? It's definitely going up. It's definitely going up, peeps. Pretty pleased about that. Pretty pleased about that. What's going on with you? Hopefully you're getting your treatment. Hopefully you're getting your treatment. Do you know what we might do? We'll go nuts. Go nuts over here. Yes, we will. On the old upgrades. So attractiveness then. Back to this. So we did a lot in this area. But what could we do over here? So let's try and keep the maintenance down a bit, particularly in areas where, look, I mean, nobody cares about these areas. Look, these strange little nooks that we've created. So we'll just keep it simple like this, right? Keep it simple. Just so that these little nooks are attractive without it needing any work whatsoever. We don't want upkeep. Pop that there. Yes. There we go. It's pretty good. Improves that. Bit of an improvement in this room. Wouldn't go amiss. Try and keep that bin a bit more attractive than it currently is. Okay. Keep that bin just a little bit more attractive.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
Excellent. This area is pretty attractive already. I mean, we've gone pretty nuts over here. We've done well with it.
It's always lovely to hear from you people out there, especially when it's to
Excellent.
tell us the best thing about your town. Buddy called in to say the best thing about the Meltdowns are the strange three-eyed animals that have escaped the labs of Boggle
Three-eyed
technologies.
animals? I want to see those. I want to see them. They sound great. Oh, we're getting close with this attractiveness request. Okay. So, looks like training is up. It's been an interesting couple of episodes with just the sort of the constant training. So Randy, he is GP. Should we give him the GP2 training, even though he's got that random diagnostic thing? You could do it. Yeah. Go on then. Let's see. So nurses. Treatment 3. Felix, would you like some treatment 3 training? And we'll also get you in as well. Assistants, not ready. It's because they're sharing. Let's see here. So I think we could put you on some stamina training. That might be pretty good with Sophie Smiles. Who could we have join you? Trevor, Chopper can join you. And then again, I'm quite keen to see about some treatment doctors. Where is it that you're working? You are in psychiatry. Okay, fair enough. Should we do some psychiatry 3 training? Because that helps with diagnostic and treatment. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, well, I mean, we're getting quite close here. It's going pretty well. What areas? We're so close on this attractiveness thing. Where could we plop down some? Okay, the toilets, right? So what we could do with the toilets is we could grab the gold award and just start back here. We could do that on the toilets and just help improve their attractiveness in general. I mean, it's you know, it works. What about in here as well? I can do that. There we go. And we don't have any toilets over here, but we do have toilets here. There we go. We could just put some awards in here. This just needs a boost in attractiveness in general. These toilets, they could do with being dealt with as well. Look, it's also increasing the prestige of these rooms. Always nice. Always nice. Yeah, okay. So we're 1%. We're 1% away from doing the attractiveness on this. What could we put in these rooms here?
This is Nigel Bickleworth.
We could possibly put. Look.
On 2 Point
There we
Radio.
go.
You have
Oh,
arrived
they don't
at
like
2
that.
Point
Maybe there,
Radio's
like that.
cultural oasis. I am Sir
And-
Nigel Bickleworth,
Oops.
here to nourish
There.
your mind and your soul for the next few hours with the finest sounds
Excellent.
produced
Look at
by
that.
man or beast.
We did get the attractiveness then, just for a moment. There we go. I think what they have to do is keep the hospital clean at this point. It's the only way it's going to work. It's the only way it's going to work, if they keep the hospital clean, everybody. I don't understand the value thing, though. It's got to be said. I don't understand why the value, which we did reach at one point, has just plummeted when we've done nothing but increase the value ever since. I find that very, very bizarre. Very, very bizarre. I do. And there's no real reason for us to be purchasing these plots, so I don't want to do it. You know, I don't really want to be doing it. It's very, very confusing. It's very, very confusing. Maybe if we just let the money tick up But that seems a little bit cheesy, doesn't it? Seems a little bit cheesy. What gets us the most here? This one. Okay, fine, we'll do it. I'm just wondering, because cash flow down here is bound to help with hospital value in total, does it not? So maybe we could see about just saving some money and see if that helps with the value as well. I hope so, because it's a little bit confusing, quite frankly. What's going on here? Go for treatment. Get out of this queue and go for treatment. Why is this queue so big? Get out of here. Go for treatment. Yes, everybody, go for treatment. I don't know why they're not. Don't know why they're not. What about you? You can go for treatment. There we go. Excellent. So that cuts down that queue a little bit. Yeah, so I think, I mean, we're really, really quite close now. I think we need to let money tick in and keep the training going. And we should probably have it. And there it is. That is all that we did. We sat there, we waited and let the money roll in, and we got the hospital value, which is amazing. And we've reached 3 stars. Congratulations, your hospital has been awarded a 3-star rating by the 2 Point Health Ministry. Never has our county's premier tourist destination been so fittingly medically supported. Our visitors are, by and large, healthy, happy and spending lots of money. Your hospital has even become quite the hotspot itself. Bravo. Yours frequently, Tarquin Foxbridge. We've received 30,000 doubloons, 200 kudos. We've also unlocked the Cubism anatomy poster. Fantastic. So, well, you know what that means, don't you? That means we are now moving on to the Pebbly Island DLC in the next episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not take your first step on the path to total coolness by supporting me via Patreon. The cooler you are, the harder I work, which means even more SHIZWAH.